Freddy Krueger was evil, and that's putting it mildly. He was evil in life, and he would be evil in death. He was actually a child murderer, and the parents took revenge on him. And he comes back to their children now in their dreams, and and sometimes he's successful and sometimes he isn't, but he's killed several and terrorized many. So, what inspired the story of this evil person? Well, according to the late Wes Craven, who was the writer and director of the movie, I know there's more than one, but I would have to check the details. But he definitely was a part of, I think, most of them, and definitely the first one. But he tells a story about reading in the 1970s and an LA Times article about a family who left Cambodia and they got safely to America. And after they got to America, the young son started having nightmares and said something was chasing him. So he started to fight sleep and he would stay up like for days at a time. But of course, he finally had to go to sleep. And the parents thought the nightmare was over, but they heard a scream after he had went to sleep. They heard a scream. And by the time they got to him, he was dead already. He had apparently died during his nightmare. As for Freddy's look, Mr. Craven talked about something that happened to him as a child. He was around 7 years old at the time, and he was in bed getting ready to go to sleep, and he heard like ruffling or rustling outside of his bedroom window, and like someone talking to themselves. And when he looked, it was an older man, and he looked a lot like Freddy. And what really I think freaked him out is the man looked right up at him, and he wondered how he knew that in the dark there was a child looking at him. And it's also, I've heard somewhere it's been said that the sweater that he wears, the colors red and green, which it's a very dark green. I used to think it was black, but the colors are supposed to be very unsettling. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my decorations. I also want to say that on my video from last night, I had a comment there. I can see it in notifications, but then when I try to go to it, it's not there. I can't respond to it. So I wanted to let that person know I wasn't, I wasn't just ignoring them. I cannot, I cannot respond to it. And I don't know if it's YouTube or my phone or who knows, but I'm sorry that happened. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. And I, there are different stories, but these were the main ones that I found. So I really appreciate everyone. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Comment. Hopefully I can see it and they don't disable it. I don't know what goes on with my comments. And if you would subscribe, I would really appreciate that so much. And I will talk to you tomorrow, and until then, I'll say sweet dreams. Good night.